Many journeys of great import have started here in the Royal Geographical Society behind me, and so I thought it was a fitting place to start this film.
But there's another reason. My father and I have attended many lectures by other explorers within these hallowed walls, so it was in a spirit of giving back, of reciprocation, that he and I embarked on what must be our greatest adventure together. We intended to walk from Southwold to Aldeburgh along the Essex coast, a distance of some 15 miles, and we intended to do the entire journey in only 2 days. To make matters worse, my father was recovering from a thrombosis in his right leg. Would his leg hold up to this kind of punishment? The only way to find out was to do it. Considerable preparation was needed, and the task fell to my father to lay in the supplies we would need.
Heading across the street, he's seen me, he's not going to get run over, he's approaching, he's got his victuals, and we're off. Southwold. But our path lies this way. My father has just started eating the chocolate that he bought 2 minutes ago. This is going to be a difficult walk.
Within minutes, we'd hit our first major obstacle. I tried hard to hide my disappointment.
Yes, we've got to walk about 1.5 miles up and 1.5 miles down to get back where to Aldeburgh, which is just across there.
Yeah.
And there can be a rowing boat taking people across, but I gather there's no sign of any boat here at the moment that's being used, unfortunately. So we've got to walk.
We've got to walk.
We're about 3 miles.
3 miles out of our way?
Well, there's nowhere is out of our way. We're just walking, aren't we?
Yeah. We're just crossing the river now. Mint's been telling me all about how explorers use condoms to inflate when they're lost overboard at sea. Damn useful, he says. Pretty.
Pretty it may be, but also pitiless and unforgiving. The landscape was to constantly remind me not to take it for granted.
I'm just trying to make my way. Whoa! Whoa! And, I think Mint's up ahead waiting for me.
I have my victuals, I can't wait any longer.
You're going to have your victuals?
Yeah, I can't wait any longer.
Okay.
As we moved on, food was to take an unexpected importance for both of us. Reluctant to stop, and yet getting more and more hungry, we finally ate lunch by an abandoned windmill.
What is that? Bread.
It's bread.
Yes, I can't see through this.
It's bread, and I bought some satsumas or possibly tangerines.
Yeah, oh dear.
And some
You're very ecological.
Yeah.
You got some cheese.
Yeah, which I'm about to eat.
Yeah. They ignored the first two lots and went down to the layer that they've been working on the edge of the hill, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
And what is the latest thinking
Talking about Graham's
on
grades.
what they are, nobody can really explain. You ask anybody what a flint is, and they mumble about all sorts of funny things. But the latest thinking is that they could be sponges. You see, obviously they were laid down the bottom of the sea, weren't they?
The flints?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's all chalk. All chalk is animal
It was
bone.
about now that I realized that my role was to listen. As I had already suspected, my father loves to disseminate information.
Here and there are big conglomerates, there were big lumps of flint.
He's talking about flints now.
It only has to explore the hypothesis that it could be sponges, which were a period of enormous sponge growth, and these were caught up and sunk to the bottom, and they in turn became spoofs rather than... Oh, don't do that.
My father had discovered a fallen tree. He investigated the roots.
Top tree.
Pot of...
Like a plate.
Anything there?
Nothing at all, no.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking for anything like a piece of pottery or a piece of stone, but it's unlikely because in ancient times this was all a bog, and it enters the mint here with the very famous...
If ever we thought that the trip would end with our backpacks laden with talks of gold, our hopes were cruelly dashed. My father pushed on ahead, anxious to reach Dunwich and to stay the night in the inn there. Pretty soon, I caught up.
Well, at Dunwich,
Wait. How many miles do you think we've done?
I'd say a good 8.
So would I. A very good 8. This is the best part of walking on the Dunwich Road. I must have more of this.
Right. I think I'm probably going to have a bath. I need to rest.
I'll have a shower soon. It's now 5:39.
Yeah.
We're now before the bar opens again. And life goes back to normal.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Got plenty of crispy. This is going to be the...
Oh my goodness me. Well, it's been a pretty good day. We were both worried about my father's leg, but it seems to be doing all right. And it bodes well for tomorrow, I think. I think in any journey like this, one undertakes 2 journeys. There's the by no means inconsiderable journey across the map, but I think there is the far longer inner journey, and I think that journey is one that we've really only just begun.
The following morning, we made our way up to the cliffs of Dunwich.
This looks like a recipe for disaster.